It's Gary Spain here for Irish Football Fan TV with Ruesha Littlejohn of the women's national team. Can I just ask you, looking forward to the friendly against Australia next week? Another tough friendly match.
Yeah, of course, but obviously we were supposed to have the game against Georgia, but that can't go ahead. So we've got Australia, but for us I think it's good because it's extra prep. It's extra prep before we go into the qualifiers, so it's good for us, good opposition. They've got some quality players, you know, everyone knows Sam Kerr. And they've got a lot more, so it's going to be a huge challenge for us, but it's one we look forward to.
Yeah, and a teammate of yours at Aston Villa as well, Emily Gilnick. Have you had a chance to talk to her about the game?
No, we've not really spoken about the game. She's actually just came into the squad then, like last week, so we've not spoke too much about the game. Obviously, she just played her first game for Villa on Saturday there, and she done well. So she's, you know, we've got a rough idea what she's going to be like, but good, strong link-up player. She'll be looking to hold the ball up, so she'll be a huge threat.
Yeah, it just threats all over the park. I mean, they finished fourth in the Olympics, one of the top teams in the world. Would you have preferred an easier task in a friendly?
No, I think you know the way Vera sees it is she thinks it's better to play teams that are, you know, well established, that are going to be tough, you know, that's going to test us. There's no point in playing oppositions that, you know, we're probably going to come out on top. I think it's good for us to challenge, take it up to that level. If we want to qualify for major tournaments, you're going to need to play the best teams. So I think that's good for us to prepare against them too.
And you're talking about qualifying for major tournaments, a really tough World Cup draw and a really tough start now with the Georgia game being cancelled. Sweden at home, one of, if not the best team in the world, certainly one of the top 2 or 3, and then followed by a very tough trip to Finland. Are the first games nearly going to decide qualification?
I mean, I think a lot can happen in a campaign, a lot can change, but obviously you want to get off to the best start as possible. So, look, let's play the tough teams first and see how we get on. It's obviously going to be a challenge, but you know, if we want to qualify for these tournaments, you've got to play the best teams. So, that's the next step in our progress and our journey is we've got to play these teams and try and start, you know, not getting turned over. But I think, you know, the way we're working, the way we're building, you know, we're on the right track. So it's going to be tough, but we've got to play them.
And what would it mean to you to qualify for a World Cup, to play in a World Cup?
I think I could then retire happy. Yeah, no, it would be unbelievable. It'd be a dream. Like we say, we've never qualified, and it's hanging over us, sort of thing. So we don't like to do it. I think everyone in this team, you know, the girls coming through, the girls that have been here for a long time, we're all on that same journey together. We all want to qualify, so hopefully we can.
And can I ask you about the recent announcement on equal pay? Does that mean a lot to the squad, and what does it mean to you in particular?
Yeah, look, it means loads. It shows that the FAI are now backing us, like they have been for quite some time now. Obviously, you go back a few years ago when we had the sort of, whatever we're going to call that, but we got that sorted. And you know, we're all on the right path now. I think it just shows a lot of support. There's a lot of encouragement for us. It's massive. It's huge. And yet it's not about the money. It's just about the equality as such. You know, obviously we're training at Abbottstown now. It's great. It's superb. You know, we've got facilities. Don't mean you're going to become a good team, but it helps on that journey. And
the latest deal with Sky, I mean, I've been watching the Women's Super League on Sky, and just the hype, it went up a level for the Arsenal-Chelsea game. It really has gone up a level this year. And do you think that'll be the same with the national team?
Hopefully that's the idea. That's the way it's got to go. Obviously the WSL, you know, Sky have come in, they're doing them games too. Look, the pressure's on now. The pressure's on for the women to perform, but that's what we want. We're ready for that, and you know, hopefully in this country now, you know, it's going to encourage younger females, younger girls, and boys, you know, keep playing, and you know, people seeing that it's there and they can do it. They can become a footballer now. It's good that the girls can see that now.